Wow, what's happening? And welcome to another episode of Step Up to the Mic, where I give my intake on what's going on in the music industry today, local artists, local independent labels that's making moves and things like that. Alright, so check this out though. So on today, one of my topics. Now I've been trying to follow this Young Thugger case that's been going on. And things, and it's crazy to me because I'm be 1,000 with you, which I do get it, I don't get it. I do get it how some of the artists get in the music game and still be trying to trap at the same time. And then again, I'm looking like if you got a label that's pushing you to your best of their abilities and a little more, you shouldn't have to go out there and do that. But then again, it's just like a motherfucker that's go to jail, you know what I'm saying, just been in and out of prison for a minute, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's all they know. They get out, they try to do right, but it's just something in them, just programming them to just go back. And it's just like when any other artist, they get out there that's been in the streets, that's trying to get out the streets. But then you got a label that swear they got money, and then they sign you, they give you this money to make back off of you, and then it's so much going on, and I don't want to get deep into it. But I say it like this here. Now, with the case with Young Thug, man, and everybody getting wrapped up and snatched up, you know what I'm saying, and people throwing deals and shit. Now, I heard about Gunna snitching. They said Gunna snitching. Now, like I said, I try to keep up with it, but I got a lot of things going on. But in the midst of meantime, I always try to get my input on it. But now, they got damn near 125 cases pinned up against Young Thug, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. Now, I'll be honest with you. Y'all get mad at me all you want to, but see, with me and my opinion on Young Thug, is this. When he first got signed, he was moving kind of fast anyway to just, like, I put it like this here. Me being me and knowing what I know about some of this music industry, I look at it like some of these artists get signed real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's like, maybe it's just me. Maybe I don't get the chance to fill them out or whatever the situation may be. But then again, sometimes I don't give a damn. But some of my favorite artists I look into. But they saying that Gunna had snitched, he had cut a deal or something like that. But I mean, I'm not gonna say what's what. But but I can say this though. So as I'm flipping through YouTube this morning, you know what I'm saying, just to see what's popping out there on YouTube, which I try not to, go off of what any other podcaster or anybody else say, you know what I'm saying? I try to get my own understanding of what the fuck is going on. So, as I'm flipping through YouTube, just looking at and seeing what's popping, now they got 6ix9ine calling Gunna a snitch. This like calling the cattle black, baby. You know what I'm saying? Now, hey, that's the biggest snitch in the world and still walking around like it's just all good, you know. Now I told y'all my outtake on 6ix9ine. I never liked 6ix9ine. I never liked the guy, you know. Not because of what he done to them boys, you know what I'm saying? This him and them boys thing. I'm not worrying about, oh, this and that and third, yada yada yada. I don't like him because he sucks. His music sucks. His style of rapping sucks. His image sucks. He just sucks, period. And I don't understand why people love this ugly little motherfucker, but they do. But I try not to. I seen a lot of people say like, "Oh, I agree with what 6ix9ine saying about Gunna, this and that and the third, yada yada yada." You would because hell, he the motherfucking big snitch. He is the fucking rap police. You feel me? So that's why he got a pass, I guess. But they saying that half of the people in Young Thugger camp is finna turn on him. You know what I'm saying? And I say it like this here. Let me just be 1,000 with y'all. Some black people are the stupidest criminals in the fucking world. You gotta understand when you're in a fucking spotlight like that, the littlest thing they gonna fuck with you about. you gotta be smart. And I listen to some of these rap songs today, bro, and it really throws me the fuck off because like they they snitching on themselves. The crazy part about it, I don't get this here. It's okay for you to snitch on you, but then when somebody will snitch on you, they'll snitch. I can understand it because half of you rappers be snitching on yourself anyway, in your music. And then when you go to court for some shit, then you looking like, bitch, you told on your motherfucking self. Shit. You sitting there rapping about the shit you just did to a nigga. Now when they go to court, they just play that shit back. Here's the thing about it. And I'm gonna put this on your head so you can think about this. They say, no, they got the phrase or whatever it may be, freedom of speech. But you still get charged for your freedom of speech. It all depends how you do it. And it's crazy as hell to me because, like, we ain't gonna get into that. We ain't gonna get into that. But let's keep it back on. Let's keep it back on the goddamn Young Thug thing. We not gonna get on that. But it's just crazy to me, man, because like your image is everything. You know what I'm saying? People look at that and they just be like, "Oh, he this, he that." You may not be that, but your appearance make you feel. You know what I'm saying? And I hated that the young man going through the shit he going through. But I feel like this here. If you put yourself out there like that, then you get treated like that. You know what I'm saying? They're already looking at us with the side eye, and the shit that y'all doing is making them look at us with the other side eye. You feel me? So I feel like what Gunna said, what he said when I just seen the video of what Gunna was saying in court. You know what I'm saying? Now they're just crazy as hell. But what's crazy to me about it though is that 6ix9ine had something to say about it. I mean, which some of the shit he was saying, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I hate to say it, but he was kind of right. After watching the video of Gunna in court, Gunna saying what he said when the judge asked him what, you know what I'm saying, the questions. But, I mean, I hate to say it, but in a way, the little girl, Tashka, 6798, whatever the fuck the little bitch name is, he was right, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Gunna said what he said, and in a way it kind of looked like he did. I mean, he took a plea deal. Now, everybody asking, I put it to you like this here. What would you do if you was in the same situation as Gunna? You feel me? What would you do if, like, your back was against the wall semi? Now, in a way, with 6ix9ine, his back was against the wall. He had to do what he had to do. But that's another subject. You know what I'm saying? Because of him just being him and not being the street motherfucker, you know, to for them to like, hey, we want to put you in this game, you're gonna do. See, I'll be honest with you, I'll be 1,000 with you. I fought shouting them for their whole little shit. I'm not just gonna be honest with you. I blame shouting them for that bullshit with Tatisha 6789, that little bitch. Because I feel like you put a wimp in a man's place and thinking that he was gonna be a man about the shit. Now don't get me wrong, they done some shit to the little motherfucker. I mean, I can dig it. They done some things to the man, and he has nobody to help him retaliate against these motherfuckers. So he had to be a bitch and tuck his nuts on his, tuck his dick between his legs and rat him out. I understand that because if you have a squad, bro, and you can fire back at a motherfucker, fine. 6ix9ine didn't have no fucking legs to stand on. That nigga really didn't have no back to put against the wall. You feel me? So for a shot in to put this man out in front and this and that and the third, yada yada yada, you know what I'm saying? I feel like all this shit was on shouting in. I'm sorry, shouting man, you might feel like damn little nigga this and the third, but you gotta think about it, daddy yo. You gotta think about it. You can't put tissue up against water because it's gonna crumble. You understand dig me? So you putting 6ix9ine in front, out in front to be this and that and the third is like taking a paper towel, running under water, praying that the paper towel gonna hold the water. Player's not gonna do that. You put the wrong. But on this subject about the Young Thugger case, man, I don't know. I try not to like really dig into like the music thing, shit like that. But since I'm doing these shows now, I ain't got no choice but to. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how this shit gonna work out with them. They got this and that and the third going on, but hey, more power to you. But I want to take this time out right now to talk to one of my favorite artists in the world. And I'm just gonna give my artist tough love because man, he's one of my favorite people. Not just an artist, he's one of my favorite people. Because when this man was actually locked up, I actually reached out to him. I'm not gonna tell you how we exchanged our words and things like that, conversations what we had, but I could pull up receipts. But I want to take the time out to talk to one of my favorite persons in the world, one of my favorite artists in the world, one of my favorite performers in the world. You feel me? Finesse 2 Time. Bro, I'm just gonna give you tough love, man. Check this out. You've been locked down for 5 years, homie. You just got out like last year, you understand me? You're doing excellent. Your music's jumping. I'm bumping the shit. They bumping the shit. The world is bumping your shit. A lot of people glad to see you back home. You're shining them. You're starting the profiling. You're shining like the Northern Star. I love that shit. I'm glad to see you out, man. I'm glad to see you doing good. But you must understand, homie. You out on parole, probation, whatever the situation may be. Your ass is not all the way fucking clear. You feel me? There's a lot of shit been going on in front of you, homie. And I feel that you're doing good to try to avoid the shit. Keep it up. I don't want to see you back in jail. I waited too fucking long for you to get out to hear some good ass music for you to take your fat ass back in there. And I'm talking to you like a real friend, a real brother, you understand? Because if not, I don't know who you got surrounding you, you know what I'm saying? But so far so good. I haven't seen nothing on YouTube or I haven't heard nothing in the rap world. I haven't got an email about certain shit that you done. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of you, bro. I just want you to stay out of fucking trouble. You did. You're doing excellent. You're making money. You know what I'm saying? You got the world back in the palm of your hands. You're doing good. And I just want you to keep it up, bro. I don't want to turn on my TV or get an email or get a text. Yo, Robert Jr., your favorite artist, Finesse 2 Time back in jail again. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. I really truly don't. I want to hear your music. I want to see you on stage performing. I want to see you doing what the fuck you supposed to do since you got out. Now, there's a lot of shit going on with the people you're signed with. There's a lot of shit going on. We don't gotta fucking sit here and break the shit down. We ain't gotta sit here and dissect the shit of what's going on. You know what's going on. You feel me? And as one of your biggest fans, as one of your biggest supporters, as a motherfucker that hit you up, this and that and the third, yada 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 when you was locked down. You know what I'm saying? We had good conversations. You know what I'm saying? Um, I just want you to stay out of trouble, fam. I just want you to keep bumping this music, man. I just want you to keep doing what the fuck you supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Because to be 1,000 with you one of my top. I say you one of my top. I got like my favorite top 10, my favorite top 15, 20 shit like that. But to be 1,000 with you, man, Finesse, you in my favorite. You in my top 10. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. So me myself. Hey, I like that. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to stay out of trouble, bro. I don't want to see you go back to jail again, man. I'm loving how you shining, man. I'm loving how you came out with the charm. Oh, yeah, and another thing, Finesse, I got to sue you, too, man, because you took my idea of the handcuff bracelets. See, I was thinking about that a couple years ago, you know what I'm saying? I was like, when I get rich, I'm going to get the handcuffs bezeled out in the diamonds and shit. And I seen one of your videos, family, I'm like, this good motherfucker stole my idea. But I'd rather be you than anybody else. You feel me? So, all I say for the next 2 time, man, please, bro. Please stay out these folks' eyesight. Please stay on the straight track. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see you back in jail, bro, because you're one of my favorite artists, man. And I waited too long for your little fat ass to get out so I could hear some of that shit. And what made it so beautiful, bro, let me tell you what, one main reason, another main reason why I fuck Tusi and I love you to death, man. You see your mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you was with some people and some shit went down, this and that and the third, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you knew what was what, you know. But like I said, one of the main things that really made me just give you more and more respect was what you said about Money Bag Yo, you know what I'm saying? And that was real, you know, because y'all had a little issue, man, to the point where, you know, y'all could be that bridge to like to sew up Memphis a little bit, you know what I'm saying? To be them two people that Memphis know that y'all had a little issue and y'all squashed that shit, you know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing, man. I appreciate that and I'm glad y'all did that. And then just like you said, just for him to put you on your platform when you got out, man, you were blessed. And I'm glad that you're doing good. I want you to stay out too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand your music, bro. You know how they set an image for, you know, gangster rappers and this and that and the third, bro. Just just please stay out of trouble, man. That's all I can tell you, man, because I love your music, dog. And if I didn't love your music, I wouldn't give a shit about you, to be honest with you. If I didn't like it like I like it, bro, I wouldn't give a fuck about you. If I wasn't a fan and I knew that if you was one of these little fake ass dudes, bro, I wouldn't even mention your name in my shows. But 2 times, I gotta give you respect, bro. You're a real ass nigga, and I fucks with you. So with that said, right about now, I want to shine. I got this thing I call my artist of the week, and my artist of the week comes from any and everywhere, overseas, this and that and the third. If I like your music and catch my ear, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna run this bitch down, you know what I'm saying. Once I get everything up and running the way I want to, you know what I'm saying. Once our equipment come in and I can get like different things going, you know what I'm saying. I can start playing videos, this and that and the third. But as of right now, you gotta do what you gotta do. You feel me? So I want to take this time out to shine my artist of the week spotlight on this person. Now, this person here, I met this young female like a year and a half ago. I was hosting this thing called Battle of the Highs with Mama B Promotions, you know, and they had a lot of artists out there, a lot of artists on stage doing their thing. So this one artist got up there by the name of Miss Aquafina. She was the winner of the Battle of the Highs 2, you know, so I was hosting Battle of the Highs 3, and the winner came out to be a little, you know, dude named, we'll get to him. But me, myself, I just got to get the spotlight because for number one, when she hit that stage, man, you know, her performance was good, man. Her stage presence was righteous. The way she delivered her bars, the way she did her ad libs to me, the outfit, the hair, everything was on point. You know what I'm saying? So I just be like, with her, she's like one of my favorite artists. And the reason why I spotlight her, you know what I'm saying, because she go hard in the paint with them bars. You know what I'm saying? And the way she delivered her whole performance, man, was great with me. And then, matter of fact, I'm gonna say that. We don't need it. We don't need it. You know me, I freestyle my shit. But with Miss Aquafina, man, I got a chance to actually sit down and talk to her and get to know her, you know what I'm saying, and get a little bit of information about her life. You know, she's a hardworking mother. On top of that, she write her own bars. She know how to get into the music thing that some people like myself don't know. Mostly like when I was on her page, you know what I'm saying, she remixed the song Rodeo, you know. And some people don't understand that you gotta get permission to sample a beat. You know, I'm like me, I'm type of I just grab a beat and run with it. That's why they call me beat jack, you know. And shit later on down the line I might get sued. You know what I'm saying? So for her to go throughout the way to just get her music out there the way she wants to, man, I love the way she do. And I love when every artist get out there, man, and put their music out there, put whatever they do out there to get noticed. And me myself, I'm just starting out. Like I said, I'm gonna start doing more interviews and she's gonna be one of my interviewers, you know what I'm saying? Miss Aquafina. Y'all get on Facebook, man. Y'all look up some near. Oh, Lord, I can't pronounce the girl name. I'm sorry, baby girl. I can't pronounce her name. But she's on all platforms. Miss Aquafina. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to run a couple of videos. I'm going to drop her links and everything under mine. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can check her out. Like I said, Miss Aquafina, man, she's one of the hardest females I've met to get. Mississippi, we got a lot of good talent down here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good talent, from rapping to acting to heavy metal. Whatever you think that we can't do down here, we can do. You know what I'm saying? And don't sleep on us. A lot of people been sleeping on us. Don't get me wrong. We got a lot of good people that came from Mississippi. You know, David Benner, David Robinson, um, what's the guy name? Morgan Freeman, I think. You know, they say Oprah Winfrey. I don't know. You know, sometimes they say we got a lot of good people that came out of Mississippi. So don't be sleeping on my state. You know what I'm saying? Mississippi State all day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just want to get this. I just want to get this little show out, man. I just had a little thing that's gonna get off my chest, man. Most definitely. Um. Like I said, man, the show can only get better and better and better day by day. The more I do this, the more comfortable I can get in front of this camera, the more I can goddamn make y'all laugh and make y'all just have some things to think about. Like I said, we got more shows coming. After I finish this little segment, step up to the mic, I'm gonna jump on to the black couch where we're gonna talk about some life problems like depression. What caused depression? Why are you depressed? What can you do to make your depression not depression no more? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like there's a lot of people out there, man, going through some shit like I'm going through. They don't know how to cope with it. So I feel like if I can get out there and tell y'all what the fuck going on with me, some of y'all might be going through the same thing I'm going through, and you wonder how you gonna survive, how you gonna get through it. So the way I feel like, if I can just tell you what's going on in my life, and you have the same problems, you know what I'm saying, we can get through this shit together. So that's why I try to do what I do. Let me rephrase it. That's why we try to do what we do over here at No Laughing Matter Productions. Try to give you good shows that really makes you think. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm not a TV person. But my wife be having me watch TV, and be having some crazy shit on TV, Netflix and Hulu, all that be having crazy little things going on, man. So with my promotion company, I want to make you feel good. I want to put shows up here that you can relate to, that you can be like, yeah, he helped me out with some things. I want to, I want y'all to be my therapist and I be y'all therapist. This is how we gonna do it. Like I said, I got a whole bunch of shows coming out. Like I said, one of my babies is Step Up to the Mic. We got the Black Couch. We got me, my wife, and these damn kids. We got my cooking show. I got 3 cooking shows done right now. One of them is called Rage Refrigerator, Rage the Kitchen, my bad. And I'm gonna tell you about that one later on down the line. I got another one called Behind the Lines, where I take you to restaurants, you know what I'm saying, and give you the scoop. Because a lot of y'all people, let me tell you about y'all people right quick. And I know, see, I'm a restaurant owner too. It might hurt my stability on what I'm about to say, but see, I'm a real person. And I'm gonna say what I got to say. So I'm gonna put it to you like this here. I'm gonna give you the breakdown behind the show I'm doing. It's called Behind the Line, and it's like this. It's like y'all go to these restaurants every day. You know what I'm saying? Eat, drink, have a good time, things like that. You order your food. The waitress comes to your table. You order your food. She runs to the back. She rings it up. It comes to the back of the house. We back there slaving, trying to make sure your food right. But then again, some of y'all are assholes and try to get over on people. But with this show, it's gonna show you how hard we work behind the grill lines to make sure that your food comes out the way you ordered it, and edible, things like that. We just y'all think it's just, oh, we're gonna go to the restaurant, we're gonna eat, we're gonna try to get over. No. We're gonna show you what we do back in that back to make your food what it is. You know? But I look here. I'm doing this show called Step Up to the Mic, and I'm giving y'all what the heck is going on, man. But to any and everybody that subscribe to my channel, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I love you, and I thank y'all for y'all support. You understand me? It really means a lot to me, especially coming from a person that of my caliber and a person of what I do and been sitting on the sideline for a minute because I feel like it's a lot of things going on in this industry. Let me phrase that, in this entertainment business that I didn't like and don't like, and not gonna try my best not to be a part of. So that's why it took me a long time to get back into what I was doing. Matter of fact, I'm gonna break some things down to y'all, but I'm not gonna tell y'all who it was and who the people it was that really tried to get a hold of us. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I was in the industry under a personal umbrella. But the thing about it with me, they didn't want me to be what everybody else wanted me to be. When they found out my talent, they found out my ideas, they found out my drive, they found out what I could really do. They wanted to sign me as something that I didn't want to be. And the thing about it is, my creativity is my baby. When I create something and I put my heart and soul into it, it's gonna go smooth. But if you put me here and tell me, hey, I can't do this, I can't do that, what you're doing, I don't like, we're gonna change it, it's not gonna come out the way it should be or the way I want it to. So that's why it took me a minute to just say, hey, I'm not gonna just sign with any motherfucking person. I'm not gonna give people, and I tell people that sign me, so you're not just getting a fucking rap artist. You are getting an actor, a movie writer, a songwriter, a comedian, a producer. You getting a whole bunch of shit in me. You feel me? Because when we jump, like I said, we jumping out here this year, and we're jumping out there here first. And we're gonna overdose the world on everything. So once I do start getting shit together the way I want to, a lot of people gonna be like, well, damn, that little ugly motherfucker said he was gonna do it. And I put it to you like this here. I'm pushing for the summertime to release my first movie. But maybe in March, I will have my first stand-up comedy show. Or hopefully by then I have my second stand-up comedy show. Because my first stand-up comedy show, I'm doing it at my house. It's called Welcome to My House. Kevin Hart stole my idea. But the thing about it was, he didn't do the shit right. You know when Kevin Hart had his last stand-up comedy in his stand-up comedy show at his house? Actually, that was my idea. I don't know how the fuck he got it. He did it. But he did it. It was alright. But the way I'm gonna do my shit is gonna be totally different. See, Kevin Hart got money. I don't. So guess what? It's gonna be in my house. I can't be a Kevin Hart, but hey, I can try. Now with me, I'm gonna start doing stand-up comedy. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is starting tomorrow, I'm gonna start throwing comedy skits out there, comedy jokes, you know what I'm saying? I might mess around and do a stand-up live show on one of these platforms, you know what I'm saying? Just to show y'all what y'all getting a hold of. But once again, I hear my kids in there tearing up shit. So I just want to say, man, once again, man, to everybody out there, man, that subscribe to the channel, that watch the videos, that leave comments, good or bad. I appreciate that with all my heart, man, because it means a lot to me. I'm the type of person, I take criticism good. Just the only way I can get better in life is criticism. Take it and run with it. Take it and do whatever. So I'm telling y'all like this. I'm just starting out. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get all our equipment in, our green screen, our other chairs, our table, our microphones, the podcast equipment. And then I gotta get people down there to redo my the main studio stage downstairs, and I'm gonna show y'all that a little later on. But yeah, hopefully by March, man, we'll be on the road rolling hard, you know what I'm saying? As of right now, we loading up the car, baby. We finna get in the car. We finna get ready to jump on the road, you know what I'm talking about? So just know that No Laughing Matter Production, LLC, we coming hard this year. Robert Jr. Real Deal Grill, putting meat all in your mouth. You know what I'm talking about? Good food, great food, hot food. I'm telling you, man. So y'all just stay on the lookout for Robert Nelson Jr., aka the King of Mississippi. I'm laying myself there. If anybody else don't like it, oh well. I that. You feel me? So once again, man, to all my subscribers out there, man, I thank y'all, man, and just know if I can find out who my subscribers are, man, just know I got you covered. Once I jump, you jump. Once I blow, you blow because you help me out. So once again, man, to any and everybody out there, man, that seen this little show that I did, man, I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. Holla.